everybody. Welcome. It is Friday, January 3rd, 2014, and it's 4:50 a.m. in the morning. I guess I don't have to say in the morning, do I? Yeah, no, it's one of those stupid things you say in the morning when you're still half asleep, but here I am at my workout. So, first of all, I said yesterday that I won those other two diet bets. Pretty good payouts. I won, including my initial investment, I won about $97 total, or I got $97 total back. So I found these two more diet bets that started today on January 3rd, 2014 and end on January 30th, 2014. And because you can be in more than one diet bet at a time, I decided to join them both. So I am now, as of this morning, in the Blogilates January diet bet. Haven't been in the Blogilates one before. Didn't know anything about Blogilates. I probably will never do Blogilates, but I guess we'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me. And I'm also in one called Start the New Year with FFTFC. I haven't read yet what FFTFC means. Or do I even want to guess what it means? But so at the start of the update, my morning update, just wanted to say good morning and welcome to my journey. This is me, and I am on a journey to lose weight and to get in shape. I kind of put a bit of a background, introduction to myself on the message board for both of those diet bets yesterday. Of course, everybody in Transformer diet bet that I'm on for the November to May one have already heard lots of my story. But basically, you know what, I'm a 46-year-old father and husband who over the years just, gained a little bit of weight here and there and did it slow enough that I didn't really notice until it was way too late. And I didn't do a whole heck of a lot of activity. I've always been kind of a lazy guy. I never wanted to do jobs like construction or like lawn maintenance, like cutting grass and stuff like that, because it was too much work. Cutting grass would have been okay back then as long as I was sitting on a little riding mower, but it's still, that's the way I was. And so my career kind of exemplifies that, and now I sit at a desk most of the day, and when I go home I'm usually watching TV with the family. So, everything added up so that I gained a lot of weight. September 19th, 2013, I was 376 pounds, and my doctor finally said, I had lots of little medical health issues, nothing real serious, until this past summer. I guess the most serious one happened this last summer, where the doctor, I was basically diagnosed with high blood pressure, and he actually gave me medication for it because it was so high. And most of the health issues I have were always one of those ones where they'd always say, and of course losing a few pounds would greatly benefit you. So finally he referred me over to the Lifestyles program that they have at the clinic. First time I went, I got rather depressed. I'm a big guy, I'm 6'5". I weighed a lot, and I like to eat, and listening to the types of things that I could eat and types of things I couldn't eat and how much of things I could eat, I was like, I'm gonna starve. There's no way I can do this. So anyway, I was depressed for a day or two. And then I decided to start doing the food diary the manual food diary that the Lifestyles coach gave me. And she, off the bat, I decided, you know what? I'm not going to eat crap because I don't want to be embarrassed when I go back to my next appointment and show her my food diary to have junk on my food diary. So I didn't eat a lot of crap. I didn't eat much of anything that was bad. It was just because I didn't want to be punished, so to speak, punished. I didn't want to get a stern lecture from the Lifestyles coach because I was eating this bad stuff and too much of it and everything. So for the first 3 or 4 days, that's what I did. And then to this day, I still have no idea what happened. It was practically overnight as I'm doing this food diary stuff. It's practically overnight that in my brain, the whole thought process changed. And I didn't eat crap because I didn't want to eat crap. I had no desire to eat all that stuff that isn't good for you. So, I don't know, something, I keep referring to it as a flipped switch. Somehow the switch inside of my brain got flipped. And that's why a lot of New Year's resolutions don't work, is because people will come up with all these grandiose, wonderful resolutions. Oh, I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I'm going to get fit. Oh, I'm going to, I don't know, do something, like go climb Mount St. Helens or Mount Rainier or whatever. Anyway, they come up with some grandiose New Year's resolution. Half the time it's usually on New Year's Eve. It's like, oh yeah, it's New Year's Eve, I better come up with a resolution. There's not a lot of thought process put into it. And there's nothing inside their brain that changes the way they think about things to make what they want to do a permanent lifestyle change. So anyway, so the switch inside my brain flipped somehow. So I stopped eating crap because I didn't want to eat it. Within 3 weeks of my first Lifestyles appointment, I had stopped eating fast food. The only fast food I eat now is every once in a while I'll go to Subway. When I go to Subway, I only get 6-inch sandwiches, and I only get the healthiest, least amount of calories, least amount of sodium type of meal, usually the oven roasted chicken breast. still do cheese. I still love cheese. But anyway, that's for another blog. And hey, don't get me started on sodium. Holy crap. Okay, get me started on sodium. Sodium is everywhere, in everything. My second or third lifestyles appointment, my lifestyles coach mentioned that I need to watch my sodium as well. So, she basically made me go crazy with this whole sodium thing. Because I look at nutritional values and nutritional information about everything. I'm using MyFitnessPal as my guide, pretty much. It did have 2,500 milligrams of sodium as my goal, my allotment for the day. Now, for some reason, it dropped down to 2,300 milligrams. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. A lot of the things that are low in calories are really high in sodium. I don't know if that's how they make it low in calories, is by throwing a whole bunch more sodium in there. But sodium's not a really good thing for you. And as I've learned over the last few months, if you start getting too much sodium, it'll make you retain water, which will make it difficult to lose weight. So sodium's a big thing and really makes me go crazy, because there's a lot of things that, my wife or other people say, oh, you should eat this, it's really, really good, it's really low calories. And I take a look at it and it's like, well, yeah, it's only 200 or 300 calories, but wow, it's 1,500 milligrams of sodium. Especially stuff in fast food restaurants. They have their healthy choices, their low calorie choices. But if you take a look at the nutritional information, they usually have a ton of sodium in them. So anyway, that's my little tip for you. So within a few weeks of my first lifestyles appointment, I completely cut out pop. I haven't had a pop for almost 3.5 months now. And I cut out fast food. Haven't had a Wendy's Baconator or McDonald's for a long time. I was in the Shea Loss Diet Bet back in October, and just before it ended, McDonald's in Canada came out with their limited time only McRib sandwich. And the McRib sandwich now is nothing compared to what it was back in the 80s when I was in high school. But I love that thing. So I told myself, okay, as soon as I do my final weigh-in and get it verified for Shea Loss, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to go to McDonald's and get myself a McRib. Couldn't bring myself to do it. Anytime I thought about it, I went there several times and got chicken nuggets for my daughter or something for my son. And I told myself, okay, I'm going to get it today. But no, couldn't do it. As far as pop goes, most of the time I don't have it around. But I also told myself, okay, come Christmas time, I'm going to go over to my dad's house for Christmas Day. He'll most likely have Coke in the fridge, which, is my weakness with pop. It's the thing that I drink the most of. So I'll probably have one Christmas Day. So after Christmas Day, every time I went to the fridge, I looked at them, but I said, I just can't do it. I've gone so long without it. I can't have one now. Especially while I'm still on my journey. I don't know. All bets might be off when I reach my goal weight, but I don't know. I don't know what my thinking will be when I hit my goal weight, and I don't know if I'm going to start eating and drinking everything in moderation, or if I'm going to completely stay away from things. I don't know. The switch is flipped now. I can't imagine it being unflipped, but that doesn't mean that. My thinking all along has been that I would, once I got to my goal weight and maintained it for a bit, that I'd probably get back to being somewhat normal. I don't know if normal is the right word, but anyway. Probably eat everything in moderation. So we'll see when that happens. My goal weight for the 2 Diet Bet 4s that I have to be at by January 30th is 308. I think it's 308.4 or 0.8. 304.8 is my goal weight. My plan is to be under 300 by January 30th. Sooner I get there, that'll be awesome. The day that I see 2 as the first number on my scale. So anyway, as far as workouts go, just a quick rundown. You can go back and look at my other videos. Some of them show some of my workouts, some of them explain some of my workouts. So basically I come here, I have a calling, you could say I volunteer at my church, and that allows me to have a key to the building, and with my family, works out best if I work out in the morning. So I'm usually awake by 4 or shortly thereafter every morning, at least Monday to Friday every morning. And I'm usually here at the church by 4:30, starting my workout. And I'm envious of all those people on the Diet Bets and MyFitnessPal and everything that run. But I have some knee issues. I was shortly about a month into this, I was diagnosed with having arthritis in both knees. I'm not sure if the pain and problems I have with my right knee is because of the arthritis or something else. But if I do too much high impact stuff, then my knee is quite sore. So basically what I started doing is just walking. That's all I did. I did laps and walk, like I'm doing now while I'm talking to you. But every once in a while I'll do a little bit of interval training where, for 30 seconds I'll walk, 30 seconds I'll do a jog, 30 seconds walk and back and forth. But I've slowly added more and more of the hour. It's either 45 minutes, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour that I work out. I've slowly added more and more circuit training. So if you see up there is a stage. Stage is about 3 feet off the ground, about 3 feet off the ground. So, I'm in a lot better shape than I was. Oh, by the way, a few days ago I hit 316 pounds, so that's 60 pounds lost. It was in 103 days. It's a big accomplishment, but so I'm in a lot better shape than I was, and I look a lot better than I did, but I'm still not in great shape. All the exercises I do as part of my circuit training, I usually do modified against the stage. So I'll usually do push-ups or mountain climbers or Spider-Man against the stage. I'll sometimes do burpees against the stage, although I absolutely hate burpees. So try to avoid those. My lifestyles coach also does, for the people in the lifestyles program, she also does a weekly fitness class. And one of the things she keeps having us do, it's kind of like a squat basically. And it's stand up, sit down, stand up, or stand up, sit down on a chair. So they basically just sit down and stand back up. But she usually has us do like 30 or 40 of them. And it sounds pretty simple. We all sit down all the time, but it's pretty tough. So I do that. Sometimes I do wall push-ups. Sometimes I'll do jumping jacks. So usually I'm trying to do the hour, at least an hour every day now. So usually in that hour, I'll do at least half of it as circuit training. And then when I'm walking, I don't just do a leisurely stroll like I'm doing now. I usually walk a fair amount faster than I do when I'm doing my videos. So anyway, there it is. There's my update. One of the cool things about the Blogilates, and especially the FFTFC diet bets, is it sure seems like there's a lot of newbies to Diet Better. A lot of people who've never done a diet bet before, which is pretty cool because in my mind it kind of adds to the excitement, and there's a lot more chatter, there's a lot more talk. So just a big good luck to everybody on both of those diet bets. It seems really scary to do these to begin with, especially, if you don't have a lot of money in the first place and you throw this money into this thing. But it really isn't that difficult. The key is to have that mind change and to completely change your lifestyle. Not just say, oh, I'm going to lose X number of pounds. It's, I'm going to get in better shape. I'm going to change and improve myself. So, good luck to all of you. Welcome to my journey. For anyone who's never seen my videos before, go back and check out my other ones, especially the ones at the beginning. You'll see kind of where I was. And a lot of times how I was thinking and feeling back then. A lot of the ways I'm thinking and feeling haven't changed a lot, but just a little more confident now. I've accomplished such a great thing so far, so it's, I know I can do it, right? And anytime I think about stepping off, veering off the path temporarily, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. So, same thing happened to you guys. If you just keep pushing, keep working on it, and get that change of mind. So let's do this. Let's lose some weight. Let's get in shape. Let's do a better job in 2014, or at least as good of a job in 2014 as we did in 2013. So you guys take care. You guys have a great day and a wonderful weekend. And if I work out tomorrow, I'll do another update. Talk to you later. Bye.